Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Today I want to talk to you about privacy screens and different privacy walls and panels and different ways that you can get a little more seclusion for your space on your deck. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, so what I have behind me right here are a couple different offerings from a company called Hideaway Screens. They're based in Canada and they make some really cool all-weather aluminum powder-coated custom screens. They do them in different colors. Of course, you know my favorite color is black. So there's a couple different styles. There's a branch on this side. And then there's a palm leaf, I don't remember what it's called, on this side. And these panels are made to either be mounted to posts or whatever surface mount or fascia mount system that you have. These can either be mounted right to those posts or they can be sleeved in some U-channels inside of the posts as well. So we've done it both ways. The way I think that worked the best for us was we actually had 5-foot tall posts and we put the panels to the back and fastened them right through the pre-made holes that Hideaway provided for us. The reason I like these screens is they're durable. They come in 3 foot wide by whatever height you want. They can custom make you anything you want. If you have a design that you want to have made, they have the electronics and the computers and all the high-tech gadgets to turn that into a really cool screen for you. They also have several really cool patterns that you can already in their computers that they can choose from for you to make whatever size you want. They are cuttable and you can trim them down if you need to as well. So, but it is best to have exact measurements before you order because they will order to your spec, okay? So another reason why I like this product is it's all weather. It's aluminum and it creates that elevation, and if you're walking around on your deck, you don't need 100% privacy, but you just want to like kind of differentiate yourself from your neighbors or put a little bit of a buffer there. Maybe you don't feel like talking to them or maybe you don't like them. So having something elevated and filtered is one way to go. It's nice looking from both sides and has a really great look. We've done these on several projects. Some of them have been first place award-winning decks that we've built. One on a curved deck with curved glass, and we did some actual curved screens. They can custom roll your screens to whatever shape you want. We've also done several curved screens before and straight screens and created a lower bench area that looked really nice as well. And we think that this is a really cool high-end way to make something look really nice. You can also integrate it into aluminum framing. We've actually put it inside of U-channels, inside of aluminum frame, and it looks really sharp that way as well. You just have to make sure that you pattern it properly and you give them those proper dimensions so that they can cut them the way that you need them made. Okay, so on top of that, something else that's been very popular recently is a privacy wall, which is a solid wall built out of a certain type of materials. We use a lot of TimberTech AZEK product. We're gonna take you out and show you a sample on our home show display of one we did, but we also have a couple examples of ones that we've done with multiple colors. One that had just normal color with a border, and then we've also added lights in there as well to kind of give it a really cool look at night. That's another way to run a feature wall. But usually on those type of walls, one side it looks great and the other side has framing. Unless you're gonna cover both sides of that wall, which is a lot of material and a lot of cost, you may consider how that's gonna look to your neighbor, or depending if you like them or don't matter, you're gonna see framing on the back side of the wall. So let's go take a look at one of those. I'll show you guys a sample. All right, so what you see here is an example of a privacy wall that we built for our home show display, where we used 3 different colors of TimberTech AZEK, and then we staggered the joints to kind of give it a barnwood look. We thought it turned out really cool. We framed it inside of some TimberTech posts, but you could also use aluminum, just depending on what you have and want and what your budget is, can determine the type of materials used. Then we also put a little AZEK top cap on the top of this just to finish it out and make it look nice. This is a great way to do this. We use FastenMaster Cortex plugs to hide all the screws, so it's a really nice face look for you. This is a great way to do a privacy screen if you want something solid where you're not looking at your neighbors. But let's go to the back side really quick and take a look what it looks like from the back. All right, so we're on the back side of the display, which is what your neighbors are gonna see. So you can see that we have pressure treated verticals, and these are horizontals. This would probably be done differently. Since this is a home show display, I just screwed these horizontal boards right to the back side of these treated posts. So you can also see that there are some face screws showing through. Now, the last time we did this, we did it so that none of these screws were showing, but you still see the pressure treated lumber. Now, you could do this in a smooth pressure treated lumber instead, and it would look a little bit nicer, but this is what the back side of the panel is gonna look like unless you decide to put this on both sides. Then you'd have a nice faced outside as well. Just something to consider when you're thinking about building a privacy wall and how you're gonna support it. Because this product needs to be supported every 16 inches. Horizontal, vertical, it still has to be supported. All right, and just quickly, guys, wanted to show you what lights would look like in the wall as well. These aren't lit up, we're just sitting outside, but I just put a random pattern in the wall and it looks really cool at night, or in a situation where maybe it's at dusk and these light up, and it just kind of gives it a nice look as well. So you can get a little bit more creative with it and put these lights in as well. So I hope that answers some questions. I hope you got something from this video. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. Don't forget to like this video, share it around with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.